The binational agency was supposed to bring a broken wastewater treatment system into compliance with federal water quality standards by today. But I talked with leaders at the IBWC about the problem and a South Bay mayor about what she says could fix it.
We just can't meet that. We have technical problems here, unforeseens. We have sediment coming into the plant that gets into our equipment and has put us behind schedule. We're going as fast as we can.
Morgan Rogers is the area operations manager for the International Boundary and Water Commission. They're responsible for the South Bay plant that's supposed to make sure water in and around our border communities is clean and safe. Right now, it's not.
There are basically two problems. One is the plant, getting the plant into compliance, and the other problem are the flows coming from Mexico. So in the summer right now, we shouldn't have any flows in the river. This is the dry season, and yet we have 45 million gallons per day of flow coming down the river, which empties out on our beaches.
Rogers says the flow from Mexico must be stopped by Mexican authorities, and right now, only one of the tanks needed to help is working. A second tank should be online today, hopefully.
We have 5 tanks, 3 are required at all times to be in operation. So we're really looking at, when we get 3 online, we should be on the way to the water quality to meet the permanent compliance.
This is my first time being on the campus of the water treatment facility, and that smell that neighbors have been complaining about for years, it's really strong right now.
That is the source of the odors that everyone is experiencing in this Imperial Beach, Chula Vista, and beyond.
Rogers is talking about this flow in the Tijuana River Valley. CBS 8 talked to the Coastal Environmental Rights Foundation and the San Diego Coastkeepers back in April when they filed a lawsuit against the federal government to get this cleaned up. Rogers says it's the federal government's responsibility to make sure this plant has enough money to operate. But first, there's so much that needs to be fixed.
Plant in the IBWC has been neglected as far as funding for years. So between 2010 and 2020, we only spent $4 million on capital projects at this plant. We should be spending that probably every year.
Paloma Aguirre, mayor of the city of Imperial Beach, says it's time to enforce compliance through fines and other means.
My hope is that the federal government reads this as a very clear sign that this is not just, the status quo of some bodies of water getting polluted. This is a life-threatening situation that our communities have been harmed by for a long time.